In a Fox Carolina investigation, a local suicide prevention call center says they are in dire need of volunteers after seeing a major increase in calls over the pandemic.
Yeah, Fox Carolina's Brooklyn Cromer talked to Mental Health America of Greenville County and two local advocates about this urgent need. What did you find out, Brooklyn?
Well, Tori, at one point there were 4 suicide prevention call centers in South Carolina, but now there's only 1 center, and that's in the entire state. The center tells me they're in need of volunteers to help answer the lifeline calls.
Pick up the phone and talk to somebody and be able to just vent about what their situation is. Job losses, deaths, those have all increased during this period.
Kathy Eckhart is the director of Crisis Intervention Services at Mental Health America of Greenville County. She says they've had a major increase in calls during the pandemic.
It did play into it a lot. A lot of people who could see relatives or see friends or go out and have that place where they could use as a coping skill or a release, didn't have that anymore.
Eckhart says they had just over 11,000 calls in 2020. This year, they've already had 15,000 calls. And this number will continue to climb with 2 months left in the year. It's the only suicide prevention call center in the state, and all Lifeline crisis calls and text with South Carolina area codes come into this center. Eckhart says their funding is limited, so they mostly rely on volunteers who are compassionate, understanding, and will listen without judgment. Dr. Lou Kuhn is a mental health advocate and agrees on the importance of having someone like this to talk to.
A lot of people don't feel that they have anybody that they can talk to, and what they really need is someone who is willing to talk with them, non-judgmentally, listen to them where they're at that point. And for an individual who's having those thoughts, to be able to do that is the first step in restoring hope.
It's not always an easy kind of volunteering, but it's a very, very rewarding volunteering.
Now, to find out more about becoming a volunteer, you can call or email the contacts you see here on your screen. Now, the nation is also preparing to roll out the new 988 call service to reach the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. It will be available nationwide next July. Now, callers can still reach the Lifeline by dialing 1-800-784-2433. Cody and Tori.
Brooklyn thanks Alec Baldwin breaking his silence almost 2 weeks after the deadly shooting at a movie set in New Mexico.
Plus, the Supreme Court hinting it may allow a challenge to the Texas law which bans most abortions after 6 weeks of pregnancy.
Guys, you caught me warming up because here at GMC, they are kicking off their first band program. I have all those details after the break.
Have you done a surprise squad?
Welcome back. All new tonight. It's been an eventful start to the school year for students at Greer Middle School, or Greer Middle College, I should say. This is the first year the public charter high school has had a band program, and so far it's a small number of students who have signed up, but it's not stopping them from making melodies. And as the band grows, they hope to have more activities.
Oh yeah, that's right, Fox Carolina's Jarvis Robertson is live for us at GMC with more on how they're doing it, and I think Jarvis could join the band there.
Hey there, Cody and Victoria. Here at Greer Middle College, it's a small number of students in the band program, but get this, they're making history and they're having fun by being the first official band.
I've been playing saxophone for 2 years now.
Lead the first band.
It is an honor and a privilege.
It's a new sound happening at Greer Middle College. Band. This is the first year for the program. Students I spoke with in the band are happy to be a part of something new.
I ended up picking my mom's favorite instrument to play, so I was like, why don't I just continue, because she likes listening.
Allie has been playing trumpet for some time, something she also does for church. What she likes about it the most,
How pretty it sounds.
I get to play drums, which is like what I love to do most.
the band only has 9 members, mostly woodwind at this point. Jason Rainey is the director. He doubles as the Spanish teacher too. Leading this small but eager group has been challenging and rewarding.
The pressure's on. If you miss a note, it's all on you. Everybody notices. You can't hide behind somebody.
And it's a reward saxophone player Felix says is worth all the effort.
To see everybody working together piece by piece, and once we're actually done, once we play it all together, sounds awesome.
So far, the band has played for Parents' Night, and they're preparing for a Veterans Day event. Hard work is something these students won't run from, but rather take to task head on.
I'm very proud of them for taking on that kind of pressure and doing their best. There's been major improvement since the first day we played the first note in this room in August.
I think it's very important, mainly because you get to lead the first band and you get to set an example for the new bands that are coming in and the new students that we're going to get next year.
Guys, it's been a while since I've played, don't judge me. But here at GMC, right now their focus is more so being a concert band, but Mr. Rainey does tell me that once they grow and expand, they plan to become a pep band so they can do things like play at school basketball games, volleyball games, and just get the school a little bit hype for things like pep rallies. We're live here in Greer tonight. I'm Jarvis Robertson. Cody and Victoria, back to you.